하이하이. 자, 아까 노래방 끝난 게 너무 아쉬워서 왔습니다. 뭐를 하러? 해리포터 레고시를 하러 왔습니다. 아무 생각 없이 방송을 켰고 한 1시간 반에서 2시간 정도 하다가 끌 거야. 왜냐고? 오늘은 좀 일찍 자려고. 왜냐면은 어제랑 오늘 포함해가지고 거의 9시간밖에 못 잤고 눈도 지금 좀 많이 피로한 상태고 하지만 아무도 나를 막을 수 없기 때문에 호그와트레거시를 왔다 이 말이야. 딴따라따라딴따란 딴따라따라딴따란 딴따라따라딴따단. 잠깐만. 아무도 없지만 잠깐만. 오케이. 화면을 어디다 바꿔줄까? 요 정도? 오케이. 아우. 방금 밥을 먹고 와서 아직 소화가 안 됐어. 나도 근데 진짜 방송에 미친 새끼 아닐까? 야, 나 미친 새끼 아니야? 나 약간 명절 할부로 갚고 있는 것 같잖아? 자, 우리 뿌꾸김 여기 있어요. 우리 뿌꾸김 개 멋있는 뿌꾸김. 이거 원래 제가 했던 캐릭터거든요. 아직 시간 엄청 많이 차이는구나. 오케이. 우리 뿌꾸김으로 가볼 거예요. 그 전에 우리가 여기서 멈췄지? 여기가 어디냐면 호그스미드. 이게 나의 캐릭터. 가까이 볼 수 없는 게 조금 아쉽네. 오케이. 네티 여기 있어. 네티. 우리 오랜만이다. 되게 오랜만이다.
I have everything. I see what you meant about not being able to pick a favorite shop.
We should walk around a bit more. Perhaps today is the day I finally pick one.
같이 가자. 뭐고? 오야야 좋다. 이거 어떡하냐? 내가 나설 잘했다? 내가 나설 잘한가? 야야야야. 야야야야. 오 뭐야? 야야야 진짜 개멋있다. 역시 역시 여성이다. 오야 집 그만 부셔. 요즘 집값이 얼만데. 해피 들어? 뒤졌어. 오야야 내 뒤 미친 거 아니야? 도망가라. 야, 이게 진짜 맞기도 하겠구나. 아니야? 뭐야, 우리 네티 고르 괴롭히지 마라. 됐는데? 뭐야, 우리 네티. 미친 새끼.
Look, he's faltering. Took him long enough. We need to make sure he stays that way.
개 멋있다. 개 멋있다. 뭐야? 뭐야? 그쳤나? 완전 종이 찢어버렸어. 와.
Goodness, a second troll. Did you two
Second
take
troll.
on a fully grown troll? By
당연하죠.
yourselves?
왜냐면 난
I
전에는
suppose
학교
so.
우등생이거든요.
It's all a bit of a blur, to be honest.
Merlin's beard. Are you all right?
We are, and we were glad to help.
I'd say help
그러니까
is a bit
주인공
of an
근데 내
understatement.
목소리 주인공 목소리가
Nerve
왜
like
이렇게
that. The makings of an aura, if you
뭐랄까.
ask me. If you are unharmed,
효과 들어간 거
perhaps the
들리냐?
two of you wouldn't mind helping me put a few things back to where
아,
they were.
제가요?
Of course, officer.
돈
Singer.
주시면?
Officer Singer. And thank you, again.
Again. 여기 아까 뭐 있었거든요?
Revelio.
Oh, hello there. A moment, if you would.
I will
뭐야, 이
see what he
새끼.
wants.
뭐 있었는데 아닌가? 고치는 게 이거였어. Repair. 죄송합니다. 그쵸? 오케이. 이거 페이지를 모아야 더 좋거든요?
Repair. Luckily they didn't do me much.
차라. 아직 다 안 고쳤죠?
Good as new.
아 근데 진짜 마법 있으면 너무 좋겠다.
Repair.
너무 좋다.
One less thing for Officer Singer to worry about.
이것도 좀 고쳐봐라. 그렇지 그렇지. 얘네는 진짜 마법이면은 마법이 있으면은 집값 걱정 안 해도 되겠다. 그냥 뚝딱뚝딱 만들면 되잖아 마법으로. 얼마나 좋아요? 네? 안녕하세요.
We were just talking about you.
오, 좀 구경 좀 해보자. 네티 언제 들어왔어? 아우구스투스 세계사에서 본 것 같은데? 너무 신기하다. 아, 세벼요. 삐기삐기. 무슨 소리야? 맛있다. 마트 다녀오셨어요?
Hello, sir. I don't believe we've met.
제가 다
Allow me to
이거를 다
introduce myself.
고쳐드렸어요. 얼마나?
Augustus Hill, clothier
제가 얼마나
extraordinaire.
지금
I should like to thank you for your
얼마나 힘들었는데.
remarkable bravery in fighting those trolls, and not to mention your help restoring Hogsmeade to its rightful state.
I was happy to help.
Frankly, you deserve an Order of Merlin. But I can offer you something much more useful. I
당연하죠.
own Gladrag's wizardware, and among my inventory are some unique items that afford certain
생명을 거는 도구들.
protections, as
아,
it
돈
were.
없는데? 근데 머리
Life-saving
왜 저렇게
protections.
생겼지?
And as I suspect this won't be your last
포마드를 할 거면
dangerous
포마드를
encounter,
하고
I'd like to give
내릴
you
거면 내리는데
one
왜
such set of
반은
robes.
내리고 반은
In thanks for
올렸을까?
what you did today.
감사합니다. 이런 거 줄 때마다 됩니다.
Thank you, Mr. Hill. That's very generous of you.
It's the least I can do. Now, let's try this on for size, shall we?
예.
Plenty for your perusal today. Take your time.
아 뭐예요? 이거밖에 없잖아요.
You won't be disappointed. That's a glad.
장난해? 망토 뭐가 이쁠까? 꺼져. 이거 좀 멋있나? 500원? 나 100원 있는 거야? 나 왜 이렇게 그지야?
I suspect you have a sharp eye for fashion.
What an extraordinary introduction to Hogsmeade. I would say that we, and you in particular, have earned at least one butterbeer. Shall we head to the Three Broomsticks?
Sounds like a good idea.
이 농마는 뭐냐?
Wonderful. Just stand this way then.
이 농마 뭐야?
Battle-worthy item. Should you be inclined to peruse my shop
깜짝
at your
놀랐네. 뭐 있어? 장비. 좀 그럴듯한 거를 주지. 아, 나 그때 안경 안 쓴 게 너무 멋있는데? 아, 이 그지 같은 치마 좀 보였으면 좋겠어. 아, 짱나 죽겠네. 뭐가 다른? 이 정도면 디자인 들어가는 거 아니야? 3, 1 공격력 6 6인 게 좋지? 에이 이거 입자. 공격력 막 잘해주니까. 지팡이도 불인데 나. 이렇게 따라가자. 아 미안해.
Assuming it is not too busy,
Timmy,
you might even meet Sirona, the owner.
싫어나?
She is a charming hostess and a powerful witch. Good one to know.
You said you could get to the child when they came to Hogsmeade. That all you needed was a distraction. I
호그스미드 올 거라는 거
gave you
어떻게
a
알았지?
distraction.
I just watched a student take down your distraction.
누가 봐도 얘가 발릴 것 같은데?
Who's this child? What are you not telling me?
All you need to know is that if you cannot get to the child, then you have no value to me.
야 도망쳐 얼른.
Did they see us?
나를
I don't
비해.
think so.
What was that goblin doing with Victor Rookwood?
Ranrock is working with Rookwood.
The goblin from the
그때
Daily
그
Prophet.
교수님인가?
I knew I'd seen him somewhere.
나한테 조심하라고 했죠? 빅터 로고드?
Quickly, let's get inside the Three Broomsticks.
It's a treat to see you, Lodgok. I shall let you know if I hear anything.
Thank you, Sirona.
You be well.
문형 닮으네? 하긴 얘네도 탈모라는 게 있겠지.
Now, what can I... Oh, there's a face I haven't seen before.
It's my first time here.
내가 저 맛있죠?
Welcome. Butterbeer's on me. Heard about the attack. I shall be looking in on the other shopkeepers and residents shortly. Glad to see you two escaped injury.
Thanks to this one.
혹시 제가 여기 다
single-handedly took down a
고쳤는데
troll.
Is that right?
사례 같은 거는 해줄
Well done.
생각이 없는지.
Thank you for this.
My pleasure. I will say, trolls in Hogsmeade. That's never happened before. Something's not right. The only brutes we usually have to deal with are
뭐고?
untimely.
아 미친 새끼들.
Was that Lodgok I saw leaving just now? Your clientele's not what it used to be, Serona.
Not to worry, Victor. Once the two of you leave, the caliber of my clientele will greatly improve.
이 사람
I wouldn't
목소리가
do
되게
that if I were you,
특이하다.
Theophilus.
Come now. No need for theatrics.
이렇게
I'm only
죄수없게
here for
생겼냐?
this one anyway.
지가 뭔데?
My friend is
시험이나 촉
enjoying a
갖고 와
well-earned
미친 새끼야.
butterbeer.
Only want a quick word.
Perhaps you didn't hear me.
와 울리 오졌다.
I said, my friend is busy.
뭐? 누가 우리 부쿠 괴롭히나?
One would think you all had enough bloodshed for one day. Come,
쫄았죠?
Theophilus. The three
쫄았죠?
broomsticks isn't what it
쫄았지
used to be.
쫄았지 쫄았지 쫄았지
Let's take
이
our galleons
쫄았지?
elsewhere. Can't
진짜.
drink butterbeer forever.
말만 아주 그냥 입만 동동 살아가지고.
Seems you've made an unfortunate enemy. What's
내가
your
눈
bet?
감고도 저런 애들은
Rookwood and Hollow are
이겨.
worse than any troll you might encounter.
Trolls, Ranrock, and Rookwood. What are you not telling me?
I promise to tell you everything. But it's perhaps best I do that later.
I think that now might be a good time to head back to the castle.
나 구역에 구경 좀 하고 이거 뭐야? 아 머핀이구나. 씨 맛있겠다. 아 이분 열심히 일하신다. 건실해 건실해. 여기 있는 거 다 마시자. 이게 바로 거덜낼 수 있는 방법이야. 이 안에 뭐 은혜 없나? 내가 좀 은혜를 원수로 갚는 건가 싶긴 하지만 괜찮아. 아 노래 좋다. 우와 돈 벌었어. 야 씨. 이렇게 어디 털어서 돈 벌면은 괜찮겠는데? 응? 이 털기만 하면 돈 있어. 썩 잘 보인다 야. 일을 왜 하나? 이렇게 털면 되는데. 저기 위에 또 있네? 여기는 어디야? 길인가? 아 밤이 됐구나. 아직 미안. 여기 안에 더 털어야 되니까 조금만 기다려야 됐지. 내가 한 칸 하고 올게. 아 레벨을 잡을수 이건 뭐예요? 이 레벨을 잡을수 이거 뭔지 모르겠어. 아 빨리 가고 싶은데. 네티드 가고 있어. 기다려서 땡큐. 비켜.
I am certainly glad Sirona was there.
And
그러니까
that she
걔
isn't
든든하더라.
intimidated by thugs like Rookwood and Harlow.
I want to understand what's going on, and I hope you will tell me. But for the moment, we should return to the castle. Professor Weasley will certainly hear about the troll attack soon if she hasn't
아, 나
already.
또 불려가는 거
I
아니야?
don't want her to worry.
잠자기 위해서 휴게실로 돌아가야 됩니다. 지도를 여세요. 좀 더 구경하고 싶지만 어쩔 수 없지. 호그와트 지도. 다음에 휴게실. 여기다. 어차피요. 우리 휴게실 개 까리하다고 뱀이 슉 하면서 문을 열어준다고. 야, 나랑 같이 방을 쓰는 애는 없는 거야? 얘네 거는 못 털어? 오, 뭐야? 나 레벨업 한 건가? 퀘스트 보자, 퀘스트. 피그 교수와 다시 만나세요. 부엉이 편? 우와, 나한테도 편지가 드디어? 아, 정말 피그 교수야? 만나서 얘기 좀 하자꾸나. 그린고치에서 찾은 로켓에서 뭔가를 발견한 것 같다. 아니, 왜 하필 할배에게서 이런 편지가 온 거죠? 지도. 그럼 피그 교수님 저기로 가야 될 것 같은데? 피그 교수 연구실. 아, 나 이거 안 풀렸어? 오케이, 가서 풀어주마. 가자.
I already have the wormwood. What about the shrivel figs? Bet you don't have the porcupine quills. No, I do. I have.
이쪽으로 가서 오, 노래 좋다. 피우 교수 연구실. 책이 그대로 온 것 같은데? 내가 이 교수님 연구실 좀 바꿔줘야 되는데? 교수님 방이 너무 지저분해요. 누가 이렇게 먼지 투성이 책을 이렇게 쌓아두시는 겁니까? 어? 비교 교수님, 지금 제가 소화하는 일정만으로 왜 이렇게 코가 막히냐? 나 인상 뭐라고? 왜 그러세요? 지금 제가 소화하는 일정만으로 성에 안 찼나는데 마법부에서 호그와트에 도착할 새 학생을 맞을 준비를 하라는 다소 불쾌한 요청이 왔습니다. 놀랍게도 5학년이라는 건 나한테 지금 내 얘기 같은데? 교장 피니어스 블랙 교수, 그러니까 교장이야. 교색. 교수님? 잘 알겠지만 열반이니까 이거 안 다시 안 나네. 오케이. 교수님 안녕하세요. 좋았습니다 교수님. 나 왜 누웠다 일어나는 거야? 교수님 좋았습니다. 빨리 안 오셨겠어요.
Professor, I'm glad to see you.
And I you. Thank Merlin you're in one piece. I heard about the attack. Trolls in Hogsmeade?
Sir, the
빠르네.
trolls were wearing armor. It had that dark glow, like the dragon collar.
Goblin silver. Ranrock used it to control the dragon. But how? And why send trolls too?
They were there because of me. I overheard Ranrock talking with Victor Rookwood.
캐릭터 김포과
Ranrock
닮았다고?
was in Hogsmeade.
나 닮았다고?
The trolls were
어딜
Ranrock's
봐서?
distraction
나
so
이렇게
that Rookwood
치명적이게
could get
생겼어?
to me.
나?
And he would
나?
have had Serona and the patrons at the
나?
Three Broomsticks not intervened.
This is grave news indeed. If Ranrock's goblins and dark wizards are after you,
근데
they want
60만
what we found
새끼들
in that
우리
vault.
건데 아니 우리 거 아니고 내 건데 60만 새끼들 봐라. 치명? 치명이지. 라노카 로그드는 로켓을 원해요.
They're after the
아,
locket.
눈에 힘 풀린 거.
You said you discovered something in it.
Yes,
아,
yes.
약간 졸린 인상인 게.
I discovered an inscription. When I read it aloud, this map appeared. Clever enchantment. It's a map of Hogwarts, to be sure.
어디로 안내하는지
But I do
모르겠다고?
not know where it leads.
It leads to the
교수면
library.
알아서 잘
The
찾아봐.
restricted section, to be precise. And a bit beyond. I see traces of magic there on the map.
진짜
I
그런 약간
suspected
카카오
you
맵
would see
이런 게
Shall we
이
go?
종이
I
지도에 나타나는
appreciate your
거잖아. 신기하다.
enthusiasm, and I'm eager to discover what we may find there as well. But if our experience at Gringotts, let alone what happened to Miriam, taught me anything, it's that the path we're on
Sure.
is terribly dangerous.
쫄?
I'd like you to work with Professor Heckert a bit before we continue.
But, sir, how dangerous could the library be? Perhaps we're only after a book.
Perhaps we are only after a book, but we should be prepared for anything.
쫄?
Once you've honed your defensive magic further, come and see me.
아니 저기요. 저는 완전 천재인데 지금
I'll let
무슨 소리
Professor
하는
Heckert know
거예요.
to
저
expect
배울
you.
필요가 없다니까요. 아씨 개 열받아. 그리고 나 두고 가버리는 거 봐봐. 개 열받아요. 니 누구야? 뒤져. 핵핵 교수님한테 가야 되거든요. 핵핵. 인센디오 투영. 인센디오. 이거 해야 돼? 비밀 결투 클럽의 루칸 브레틀리비를 대화 나눠야겠다고? 이거 해야 되나? 닌 얘기야. 뭐야 여기서 가깝게 가는 데가 없어? 학교에 지름길 좀 만들어라. 교수님 여기 왜 이렇게 멀어요? 이런 거 풀로 있지. 아 뭐야 이게? 안녕? 안녕? 미안해. 내가 너무 말이 험하게 나왔다. 미안해. 비켜 새끼야. 오 왜 이렇게 빙글빙글 돌아간대냐. 아 우와. 너무 예뻐. 야씨 대박이다. 아비요 이거 지나갑니다. 아유 무슨 이렇게 아유 힘들어. 쟤네 무서워 보인다. 피하자.
Revelio.
오케이 귀신 들린 화장실? 그 약간 모닝 머틀 나오는 뭐 이런 데 아니야?
Oh, not again!
Here I've come from the toilet bowl where she said I could swim, did you praxia mole?
전혀
As
놀랍지
long as
않다.
we're only one time per week, I can plunge the boy's
전혀
lavatory,
놀랍지
not
않은데.
for me.
저 새끼 깜짝 놀랐죠?
He tried to stop me, did praxia.
어디 갔냐? 진짜 너무 예쁘다. 환상 쪽이야.
Glad you could make it. Lucan's just over there.
이게 뭐지?
Reparo. Levioso.
됐다. 레비였어?
Can I help you?
루칸 브래들리 여기 있다.
Can I help you?
Sebastian told me to see you about a
여기 진짜
club.
개멀다.
Sebastian
야,
vouches for you.
니네 왜 이런
That's
데
all I
있냐?
need to know. I coordinate duels for crossed ones. A dueling club of sorts. It's invitation
club.
only, so you
나
must have
결투하고
really
싶다.
impressed Sebastian.
내가 커트를 눌러줬지.
I seem to have a knack for dueling.
Then you've come to the right place.
How does crossed ones work
이게 진짜
exactly?
목소리가
show up,
완전 앳되죠.
I match you with other duelists.
앳된다.
And whoever is still standing in the end wins. It's our way of determining the school's greatest duelist once and for all. And to liven things up, the winner is awarded a prize. Interested?
승자에게 상품을 준다. 상품 많이 얻어보자.
Of course. Dueling's an entertaining pastime.
뭔가
I
얻을 수 있는
agree.
거는 다 얻는 게 좋아.
Besides, in crossed ones, you can duel with a partner if you like. Your first time I'll pair you with Sebastian. Next time,
Sebastian?
you'll need to bring a partner along, or duel alone. So, care to step into the ring?
그때 너랑 싸웠던 애인가? 준비됐어.
Get me in the ring.
Spectacular! Let the fireworks begin!
뒤졌다 이씨.
We'll make you regret signing up.
오 무섭네. 나 마치 물어뜯을 것 같은. 오케이.
Gringo. Is that all you've got? Leviosa.
I'm the one.
Expulso!
Stupid. Leviosa. You're better than that. Stupid.
차.
There goes my way.
나 곧 뒤지는 소린가?
Some big hits that round.
야 내가 발랐다. 니는 지금 나한테 업혀가는 거야.
Nice work. Sebastian wasn't wrong about you. There's
Well,
strong
what about?
competition ahead, but keep this up and you could be the next school champion.
Brilliant. Count me in.
I
Count me
shall.
in.
Now, it takes time to organize these duels, but check with me later. I may have something lined up for you. Again, congratulations on your first Crossed Ones victory. Well fought. Hope to see you back here again.
이거를 몇 번이나 해야 되는 거야? 계속 해야 되는 거야? 끝난 거죠? 가자. 아 됐다. 아까 걔가 뭐야? 크로켓? 크로켓이랑 누군지 모르겠어. 남자 새끼 이름 기억 못해가지고. 핵핵 선배님 아닌데 핵핵 교수님 저 과제해야 되거든요? 풀로 타고 프로페서 핵핵 핵핵
I'd rather go alone. Too dark.
교수님, 제가 지금 가고 있습니다. 제게 인센디오를 알려주세요. 인센디오가 뭐지 근데? 제가 해리포터를 보긴 봤거든요? 근데 제대로 잘 몰라요. 풀로 타고 있는데 왜 이렇게 걷냐 지금? 아이고 죄송해요. 잘못 눌렀어요.
If only a new student were to help me with my sad predicament.
아 미안해 그럴 시간이 없다. 이쪽 아니야? 아 여기 있다. 안녕하세요 교수님. 반갑습니다.
I'm here about the new spell you wanted to teach me, Professor.
Good. Professor Fig indicated a certain urgency to you completing your defensive magic assignments.
나 실드 오지게
As
쳐준다 봐.
such, you are to learn Incendio, the fire-making spell, handy for lighting torches,
불을
burning away
붙이거나
spider
거미줄을
webs,
태워버릴 때 있다.
and, when necessary,
얘를
defending against
가려하는
those who would
이들을
wish to
상대할
do
때
us
방어도 할
harm.
때 좋고.
Sounds versatile.
Quite.
난 불이 좋아.
But before we get started,
세 보이잖아.
I'd like you to complete a few tasks. You may be surprised by some of them. Astonishing how much students don't think their professors know. When you're finished, come and see me. Then we shall begin
뭔데
working
과제가
on
어려울까?
Incendio. You know where to find me once you've finished.
아 교차한 지팡이에서 2라운드 승리하라고? 아 그걸 왜 지금 말해주세요?
Seems cross-
하지만 이미 찍었죠? 내가 쟤네를 존나 쳐발라가지고 쟤네가 나중에 잘못했다고 너한테 비를 그런 상황이 있겠지? 귀찮은 지팡이들아 다음 라운드 준비 끝났냐?
Hello, Lucan. Is the next round of crossed wands all set?
Why, yes it is. I've got a great match lined up. Ready for another
요즘 저렇게
round?
얼굴가 매치되지 않는 저 목소리 뭘까? 준비됐어?
I'm ready. Let's do it.
빠르게
Brilliant.
끝내보자고.
Are you dueling with a partner?
파트너랑 해야 돼.
Yes, Natty.
Then let's get to it.
사바찬 싫어. 남자여서.
Ready to get thrashed?
어머 이 언니 너무 멋있다.
Apologies in advance.
뭔가 걔 멋있게 생겼어. 저 뒤에 있는 언니도 그냥 다 멋있게 생겼음 사실. 수한마음이 아씨요.
There goes my wager.
안돼. 야씨 나 어떡하냐? 나 패배했어. 어떡하지?
Oof. Glad I didn't bet on you that round. Care to go again?
침착해. 하자.
I'll give it another go.
Glad to hear it.
짠. 침착해. 잘못했다. 아! 저. 안 돼. 안 보여. 천. 죽여. 오케이. 아니 근데 얘 아니야 미안해 내 튀었지?
Bravo.
나의 지분이 조금 더 큰 것 같긴
You
한데.
did indeed. The other duelists have already taken notice of you, but after that last round, they'll really have it in for you.
근데 내가 전판에 할
keep practicing
때는
if you want
되게
a chance at
난이도를
winning.
쉽게 해놨는데
Or at
여기서는
least
조금
surviving the next
높여놨거든요.
round.
그래서
I'll let you
약간
know when
정신이
we're
없긴
ready.
하다.
Hope to see you then. The
선생님
next
결제
round
또
is
할
for
거야.
all the gobstones, so to speak.
육한 주문 조합 연습?
Hello, Lucan. May I use the training dummy?
Of course. I'll fetch it and give you a list of combinations to practice. Ready to have a try now?
뭐가 또 있어? 응.
That would be wonderful.
Be sure to cast all your spells before the dummy lands. If you need to stop practicing before you finish all of them, let me know.
그 콤보를 하라는 거지. 아시오를 걸고 아시오 짠짠짠짠.
That's it!
레비어스 짠짠짠짠.
Good one!
뭐야 이거 왜 이렇게 무섭게 생겼냐? 짠. 딴딴딴딴딴딴. 오.
Excellent fall. I'd say that's enough practice. You looked good out there.
Thank you, Lucan.
I say better to discover one's weaknesses during practice than during a duel. You'll be a fearsome
얘도 이제 나한테
challenger now.
겁먹는 거 아니야?
Assignment's all finished.
끝났나? 혜택 교수님한테 가자. 혜택 교수님이 날 보고 굉장히 깜짝 놀라실 거야. 왜냐면은 어머, 너 벌써 다 해왔니? 내가 낸 지 얼마 안 됐는데? 너 정말 천재의 가능성이 있구나. 이러면서.
I trust Mr. Brattleby was able to accommodate you.
I finished all of the tasks you gave me, Professor Hecat.
Glad to hear it. Then you should be
제발
ready to
가르쳐
learn
주세요.
Incendio.
Should be, Professor.
Yes. I'm sorry to say, I visited enough careless colleagues at St. Mungo's to assure you that fire is a fickle servant.
그렇지, 불 조심해야 돼. 불 조심, 불 조심.
has impressed me thus far, but please maintain focus. I would rather we not end
Focus.
today's lesson with your robes aflame. Let us begin. And remember, focus on the proper wand movement.
무브먼트.
Concentrate and keep your wand steady.
약간 영어 공부하는 것 같기도 하고. 인센디오. 오. 주문 세트에 인센디오를 장착하는데 필요한 마법을 충분히 배웠고, 장착하려면 다른 마법과 교체해야 됩니다.
Good work.
뭐랑 바꿔야 이 루무스 필요 없지 않아? 오.
Leviosa. Incendio.
Getting it. Keep at it. And do try not to incinerate
단거리.
yourself.
아, 난 장거리가 좋은데. 난 항상 게임만 하면은 단거리는 별로 안 좋아했어. 피그 교수 사무실? 피그 교수 저쪽으로 가야 돼. 교수님, 제가 불을 쓸 수 있게 되었는데요?
Ah, there you are.
Ah, there you
Hello,
are.
sir. You'll be pleased to know that I worked on my defensive magic with Professor Hecat.
So I hear. She tells me you've taken rather well to your new wand. You must continue to work with her and your other professors to improve your skills. That said, I don't wish to postpone our visit to the library any longer.
오케이.
So, shall we proceed?
Fig, I have work for you. Come.
뭐야?
Headmaster, I'm with a student and my schedule
Your schedule will wait indefinitely, as will your student. I
교장
would
맞아?
think that after all the trouble you caused me with Osric, you'd be eager to make amends. My office, 5 minutes.
싹 빠가지가 없어 아주 그냥. 지가
That man
교장이야
is
이거야?
exasperating. Unfortunately, our trip to the
교장이면
restricted
다야?
section will have to wait a
교장이면
bit
다냐고.
longer.
But, Professor,
We have no choice. It would be unwise to provoke our illustrious headmaster further. I shall find you when I've completed whatever toils I must endure.
아, 나 세바스찬 또 누군데? 요 근처에 있는 거 같은데? 야, 건들 수도 있어. 우와. 건들면 쓰러지네? 건들면 쓰러지네? 우와.
Sebastian mentioned sneaking into the restricted section. Perhaps he'll have an idea.
제 말을 들어서 가자는 거지? 가보자. 근데 내가 금지된 구역에 들어가야 돼 이렇게 얘기를 하면은 제가 꼰지르지 않을까?
Sebastian, there you are.
I was hoping to see you. I was in the Three Broomsticks after the troll attack.
얼굴이 약간
and saw
욕심이
what happened with
가득가득하게
Rookwood in Harlow.
생겼다고.
Not many students have Victor Rookwood's attention. What was that all about?
네가 알 거 없잖아.
I've never even met him. Perhaps he mistook me for another student.
If you say so. I won't press you now, but you will have to tell me what's going on at some
근데
point.
나는 계속 고집부렁이 깐데 애들이 안 믿는
So,
구석이 있어.
Why were you looking for me?
I need to find something for Professor Fig, but it's in the restricted section of the library.
He can't get it himself?
He was called away by Black at the last moment. I suppose I could wait to get a note from him, but...
You want to show some initiative.
Precisely. You mentioned being clever enough not to get caught in the restricted section.
And I am. Meet me outside the library tonight. And tell no one.
내가 왜 그 야심한 밤에 얘랑 만나야 되지? 저녁에 보자. 말 길게
Thank
하고
you,
싶지 않다.
Sebastian. I'll meet you later.
근데 무슨 방법으로 간다는 거야? 벌써 밤이 됐다. 밤이 보는 학교는 또 다른 것 같아. 학교 진짜 웅장해. 나 이런 친구 높은 게 너무 좋아.
See there? That's the door we need to reach.
진짜?
And
너무
those
잘
annoying
보이겠는데?
prefects would love nothing more than to rat on us to Scribner. So don't let them see us. Understood?
I can be sneaky. Let's go.
Hold on now. There's a
Hold on
spell
now.
you should know. The disillusionment charm. Good for getting places you're not supposed to be. Cast it and you'll appear as little more than a trick of the light, just as long as you keep your distance and stay quiet.
You mean I'll actually be able to turn
투명망토 이런 걸
invisible?
뒤집어 쓰는 게
Something
아니고
like
마법을
that.
쓰는구나.
It's not as foolproof as a cloak, but those are
마법이
expensive.
비싸고.
And spells?
나도
Spells are
마법
free.
배우고 싶네.
Give it a try.
어디 마법을 아시는 마법사분들은 좀 얘기를 해주시죠? 뭔가 쫓아오고 있어. 그러면 T를 눌러서 이거를 오케이. 야이씨 뭘 봐? 어디로 내려가냐? 제가 안 보이세요? 조심해.
Is someone... You should have known better than to cross my path.
왜? 다시도. 근데 무슨 숨어서 간 거 아니야? 맞지 않아? 왜지?
Silent as a grave.
오케이. 조심, 조용히 가.
behind the bookcase.
니 조용히 해, 이 새끼야.
You told me the librarian would be gone by now.
I said usually, but it'll still be all right. Do you see her desk behind me? The key is in the drawer of that desk. Now, here's what we're going to do.
왜?
I'll create a distraction to draw her away. You focus on getting the key. I'll meet you outside of the
그래놓고 나 배신
restricted section.
때리려는 거 아니야? 좋은 생각이야.
You distract, I get the key. Understood.
I said I'd get you in, and I always keep my word. Trust me.
인상이 가는, 그 믿음이 가는 얼굴은 아니야. 야, 빨리 뭐 해봐. 주의 끝내며.
Is someone there? Is that you, Peeves?
조심. 이건 뭐지? 블랙 교장선 알게. 도서관에서 마법을 금지해도 될까요? 누군가가 재앙을 구역에 몰래 들어갔고 크리스 잡으려면 도서관에 최근에 배운 주문을 연습할 수 있는 개인 경기장으로 생각하는 것 같아요. 아이씨. 아, 왜 지금 오세요? 미친 거 아니야? 아니, 세바스찬 일을 똑바로 안 하네. 이게 뭐지?
Is someone there? Is that you, Peeves?
가. 조심히. 시간 돌려. 뭐야? 저쪽으로. 올라가야 되는 건 아니지?
That wasn't so difficult after all.
아씨, 야.
Now, to find that book.
미친 거야?
Oh, that one's charmed to look more useful than it is. It's fooled me twice. Never judge a tome by its cover, I
이
say.
책에 대한 조심히. 같이 걸리면 또 안 돼. 저기 밑에 빨간 화살표 있지. 오케이. 주의를 끌라는 이거네.
Ghost, don't let her see you.
조심. 가.
Should be in the clip. No need for us to be skulking about.
아니, 뒤에 있어. 미친 새끼야.
So what is it you've been looking for?
I'm looking for a cure to help my twin sister,
도움 안 돼, 이
Anne,
새끼.
so that she can return to Hogwarts. Because Merlin knows everyone else has given up.
Why do you think you'll find a cure in the restricted section? Does the Hogwarts matron have nothing that can help Anne?
No! We've tried everyone from Nurse Blaney to St.
아,
Mungo's.
작게 얘기해.
But I can research on my own. No need to concern yourself with that right now. Let's focus on what you're after. Which is what, precisely?
I'll know it when I see it.
You're being awfully cryptic.
500원 줬어.
Secrets of the darkest arts. I'm impressed.
우와, 신기하게 생겼다. 어이씨, 무서워라.
I'll be quieter than a jobber knob.
그래, 니 입 좀 못 싸물고 있어 봐봐. 뭔 소리야? 아이씨, 꺼져.
Who have we here? Sebastian Suller and his new little friend. Out exploring where they shouldn't
뭐야,
be.
어떻게 하냐?
Naughty, naughty. You'll get caughty.
Peeves, don't
I'm going to tell. I'm going to tell.
정말.
I'm going to tell.
저런 애가 다 있냐? 좋겠다.
Oh, blasted Peeves! I've got to stop him, or at least get to the librarian with a good excuse for all of this.
아, 내가 너 믿어도 되냐?
How do I know you won't go to the librarian and blame this all on me?
Why would I do that? I like having friends who are in my debt. Now go. Good luck in your search. Now, where's that damned poltergeist got to?
I know just the spell to repair this armor.
믿어도 되나? 혹시 모르니까 이거 하고 가자. 가자. 빙글빙글. 어둡다.
Of course. Traces of ancient magic. That's it.
여기 들어가나 보다. 오케이. 이거 어디라? 와, 이렇게 신기해. 이것도 여는 거 아니야? 집 햇빛 차단 모자. 기쁘게 생겼네, 근데.
Where might this lead?
와, 진짜 심장 개쫄리겠다. 됐다. 짜잔. 저기 뭐야? 홀로그램. 오야.
Not surprising. Gods at the ready.
됐다. 오케이. 고대 마법의 오브를 생성하기 시작한다고? 방어범 외박을 부수는 고대 마법을 시전할 수 있다? 적의 머리 위에 표시가 나타나면 X를 대파라. 오케이. 여기 얘네 있는 것 같은데? 저기 뭐 있다. X. 촥. 언니 너무 짱이야. 대박이다. 나 근데 저기도 가고 싶은데? 왜 안 돼? 까비? 뭐지? 야야야야야야야야야야야야. 어디야? 여기?
This must be the way forward.
여긴 길이 없는 거?
But to where?
야, 무슨 학교 지하실에 이런 데가 있냐? 이 평소 개 넓어. 어? 이렇게 부수는 게 맞아요?
Nearly there. Best keep my wits about me.
됐다. 야, 이제 돈 벌기 진짜 쏠쏠하다. 아씨, 많은데? 야, 잘못 썼어. 야, 여긴 아니잖아. 너무하네. 나 눌렀는데? 좋됐다. 좋됐다. 아니 진심 이 다굴 좀 너무한 거 아니에요? 나타나봐. 헤로로? 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 아씨 몰라도 안 돼. 차. 힘들어. 나름 잘했죠? 잘했나?
It is a book after all.
혹시 저것이 엄청난 책? 뭐지? 또 얼굴 담가야 되나 본데? 아, 담금? 이건 누구야? 그 과거에 먹을 애들인가 본데? 엄청 옛날인가 보다, 복장이. 물이 없나 보네. 가뭄인가 본데? 이런 것도 가능해? 이런 거 있었으면 진짜 그냥 저 밑에 지방에 다 물 뿌려주는 건데. 푸르게 자랐네. 근데 원래 이런 마법으로 먹으를 도와줘도 되나?
You wanted to see me, Headmistress Fitzgerald?
이사도라 모르가시
Professor Rackham?
나시.
Miss Isadora Morganach, welcome.
Professor Rookwood, Professor Bakar.
We understand that you are adjusting well to life at Hogwarts.
I am.
I am glad. Especially in light of your unusual situation, starting as a fifth year.
나도 5학년부터
As it
입학했는데.
happens, I was also admitted to Hogwarts as a fifth year. I've never heard of another like us.
다 이런 애들이 모였나 봐. 똑같은 애들이.
When we spoke yesterday after class, you asked about the beautiful swirls you saw years ago when we visited your hamlet.
I recognized you all immediately. I cannot thank you enough for what you did.
아, 아까 걔가 걔인가 보다.
And yes, I did see swirls of magic everywhere that day. My father insists it was my imagination running wild, but it was certainly real to me.
It was not your imagination.
Percival, Professor Rackham can see them too, but we've never known of another who could.
I don't understand. What are they?
The whispers or traces that appear when a particular form of ancient magic is wielded.
Ancient magic?
Few are capable of wielding it. Hogwarts itself is a stronghold of ancient magic.
So if I can see traces of ancient magic, does that mean I can wield it too?
With the proper training.
난 그러면 살아있는 인간
Let
명기
us
아니야?
not get ahead of ourselves, Miss Morganach.
Before I can train you to wield such magic, you must first master all that Hogwarts has to offer.
A magic this powerful can do great harm in the wrong hands. It must be wielded by a select few.
이 정도면 내가 교정례를 차지할 수 있겠는데?
Ask that you not speak to anyone about what we have discussed here today.
엄청 설레하는 것 같아, 뭔가 표정이. 내가 이런 사람이라고? 약간 이런. 하긴 옛날에는 마법도 사용하지 못했을 텐데.
Sebastian.
그런 얘기를 들으면 이제 나도 강해질 수 있겠구나 이런 생각이 들겠지.
Sneaking in the restricted section
아씨,
again!
좋됐다.
I had thought we were through with this mischief. Clearly detentions are insufficient. I'm afraid I must take this to the headmaster.
No.
But that being said, Peeves informs me that you didn't come alone tonight. If someone has coerced you, I would have you tell me. You're a bright boy.
꼰질할 거니?
Don't waste this.
There was nobody else. I came alone.
Oh, Sebastian. What will your uncle say?
반응이 심상치가 않네. 입술을 건조해서 립밤 좀 바를게요. 태우 교수님. 근데 어쨌든 이제 내가 정보를 알게 된 거죠. 그것은 고대의 마법이었고 나는 이제 고대 마법을 쓸 수 있다는 그런. 좋았어요. 응? 아침까지 기다렸어야 되는 거야? 아씨, 있어.
You cannot be serious. Goblins working with Rookwood? Makes no sense.
It is rather unorthodox, to say the least.
Unorthodox? It's inconceivable. It's... Ah, Fig. A visitor. I'll see what I can find out.
Sir, I was able to search the restricted section while you were with Professor Black. It was a book we were after.
What? That's... Wait. You accessed the restricted section? But how? Thinking on it, perhaps it's best you spare
약간
me the
충돌하겠다.
details.
교수로서의 마음과
In fact,
나의
the book was
스승으로서의
below
마음.
the restricted section, as it appeared on the map.
I want to hear everything. First, let's have a look.
이 사람도 참 말년에 고생이 많다.
Oh dear. Some of these pages seem to be missing. It appears someone has got to the book before us. Still, I will need time to study what remains. Perhaps we can still salvage something useful, though it may take some
좀
time.
기다려야 되나?
I wonder why it was here, below Hogwarts.
I think I know, sir. I saw 2 more memories where I found the book.
Another pensive, Godric's heart.
The man we saw before, Percival Rackham, was a professor here. The first memory showed him and 3 other professors using ancient magic to restore a hamlet from a drought.
Miriam was right. And the second memory?
In the second, they were talking to a student who started as a 5th year, like I did.
나의
She could see traces of magic
조상?
too.
이런
Why those
사람들일까?
memories? Perhaps this book will explain. I'll have to take it with me to London. The headmaster has insisted that I speak directly to the minister about George's death.
마법에 뭐라고 하실 거예요?
What will you tell them about Mr. Osric's death?
I don't know how much I dare say. George tried to convince the ministry about Ranrock, but to no avail. My instinct is to follow the path we are on for the moment and keep the details to ourselves until we know more.
알겠습니다.
I understand. I'll see what I can learn about the missing pages
그리고 난
while
아주
you're gone.
훌륭하게 찾아내겠죠?
Don't neglect your studies. Your wand work is improving by the day. But you'll want to pay attention in herbology and potions. There's more to magic than spellcasting.
Plenty to keep me occupied while you're gone.
You've done exceptionally well. I look forward to seeing all that you've accomplished when I return. Oh, and don't neglect your friends. You may be surprised by how much you can learn from them as well.
진짜 친구 없는 거 어떻게 하시고? 챌린지 미술연구 사겠다. 챌린지 퀘스트? 이게 뭐야? 반일등 앙상블. 그 다음에 필드 가이드. 퀘스트. 어? 학교 생활하라고? 학교 생활 그건
Meet me in
어떻게
Lower
하는데?
Hogsfield as soon as possible. I would like to talk to you about Rookwood and Harlow, and it might be best to do
뭐야?
so
왜?
outside of the castle.
It's time to prove your dueling mettle and see if we've a new school champion. Meet me at the usual place for the final round of crossed wands. Also, the training dummy is still available.
Professor Fig and Weasley have asked
왜
that I
이렇게 너를
teach you an
찾는 사람이
additional
많지?
defensive spell. Please complete the assignments I have given you, and then proceed to see me in my classroom.
네티가 방금 부엉이 우편을 보내 로어 호그스필드 마을에서 만나자고 요청했습니다. 네티? 당연히 가야지요. 세계지도 안개를 덮어 시야를 제한한다. 마을은 곳곳에 존재하는 작은 공동체. 오케이. 호그와트에서 가장 가까운 작은 마을. 저기까지 언제 가냐? 내가 가면은 이 지도가 열리는 것 같긴 한데. 약초 수업도 받아야 돼? 익스펠리아로부스. 새로운 거 배워보고 싶은데 엑스펠리아무스 해보자. 필수는 아니지만 이것저것 알아두면 좋을 것 같아. 힘이지. 지도. 나는 익스펠리아무스 하러 갈 건데? 그러면은 아니 왜 이거 안 보여줘? 카스트 가스 추적. 지도를 활용하여 탐험하면 좋을 것 같다고? 오케이. 그러면 꼭 여기서 해야 될 필요는 없는 것 같네? 모르겠다. 일단 약초부터 갈까요? 있는 수업 다 듣고 가는 게 나을 것 같아. 약초학 수업 듣고 저 무슨 외가도에서 만난 소녀를 해보도록 합시다.
Do you think if we asked Sharp?
This cannot possibly be as difficult as it seems.
가자. 음식 같은 데네. 노래도 좋아. 신비로운 느낌이 드는 그런 음악이야. 너무 예쁘다. 여기서 못 본 벚꽃을 보시길 바랍니다. 이야, 추천. 약간 다 안 보여서 조금 아쉽긴 한데 어쩔 수 없지 뭐. 여긴 뭐야? 안 열리네. 캐스트. 저거 그거 아니야? 파리지요?
Professor Garlic.
How wonderful it is to see you again, Lenora dear. Oh, here.
You'll need these for today's class. A little treat for your auntie.
안녕하세요.
Oh, hello.
갈릭 마늘 교수님인데?
Class, please welcome the newest rose in our garden.
장미요?
We do look forward to growing together. How thrilling it is to have everyone back together again. This year will be filled with enchantment and excitement, but the most important thing cultivated in herbology is knowledge.
네.
The prudent herbologist is no more afraid of the venomous tentacular than the
베네모스
bouncing
텐타큘러요?
ball. Now then, today we will be acquainting ourselves with the mellifluous tuber known as the mandrake root.
네.
Accio. Let's see if we can't make our fibrous friends a bit more comfortable, shall we? First, let's protect our ears.
죄송한데 그게 귀에 들어가나요?
Now, everyone, grip their mandrake by the tendrils and give it a firm tug.
맨드레이크 뽑아내기. 오!
Quickly, place your mandrake in the new core and cut down the soil.
오케이. 오, 시끄러워라. 아니, 나는 호그와트 볼 때마다 이 장면인 것 같아. 아니거든요?
Like a warm, dirty blanket, putting the mandrake right at ease.
리페로 나도 그거 할 줄 아는데.
I'm very sorry about that. Yours was a bit mature, I'm afraid. All right then, off you go.
이제 앞으로 안 한 거 많이 할 거야.
Splendid work, everyone. Now for our next task, we'll be planting dittany at our potting tables.
아니거든.
You can all get
마늘
started.
교수님이랑 대화하래.
I wonder if hippogriffs like mock.
Yes, Professor?
Firstly, well done with your mandrake. They
제가
can be
너무
rather
잘했죠?
difficult to get a grasp of.
즐거웠어요.
Actually, I enjoyed it. I couldn't help but catch your enthusiasm.
How kind of you. It seems you're already taking to
나는
herbology
교수님보다
like a
칭찬받는 것
mandrake to
같아.
fresh soil. Now, as
내가
I
얼마나
mentioned,
잘하면.
next we'll be planting dittany. Let us find you some seeds.
그거 말끔해
I
놨죠?
already have some, Professor. Picked them up in Hogsmeade.
You visited the magic neep. Wonderful. A prepared
나
student is
완전
bound to bloom. I've arranged for you to have your own
대박이라니까.
potting table
얼굴에
here in
가서
the
빛이
classroom.
난다고.
Wasn't easy to spare one on such late notice. Plant the seeds there now, and you can return to harvest them later. Even with soil, sunlight, and a bit of magic, they will take time to grow.
지금 심어야
Let's
되나?
see how to balance my staff
재배
this
테이블이
arrangement. Niffler's fancy or
저기다.
roses?
Dittany's restorative properties make it a vital ingredient in the Wiggenweld potion, as you all should know from Professor. Well done! Once it can be harvested, your Dittany will
종종
be ready to
와가지고
use in
좀
Wiggenweld
씨앗을
potion.
심어놓자.
I'll let Professor Sharp tell you about that. Now, what say we branch out? Introduce you to a
중국산은 좀
different
별로.
sort of flora, the Chinese chomping cabbage. You'll find that some plants are better suited to uses outside of a cauldron. The cabbages do get testy without something to chew. Fortunately, I have a dummy for them to gnaw on.
식물이
Dear, dear,
뭔가를
and let
씹기도
them have
해?
a good chomping.
Yes, Professor.
They're in the other greenhouse. It's just at the end of the footbridge leading out of this room. Your classmate, Mr. Pruitt, has kindly offered to accompany you. Come back and see me when you're finished. Oh, and mind your fingers.
그냥 그 양배추가 아니고 뭐랄까 싸나운 뭔가 동물이 아닐까?
Hello. Saw you on your way to Hogsmeade the other day. Nice to meet you.
재수없게
I'm
생겼냐?
Leander.
아까 얘
I'll be showing you
방금
the Chinese
뒤에서
chomping
살짝
cabbages.
나왔었는데
Up these stairs
뭐
will take
저렇게
us there.
생겼지?
But your lead.
이렇게 생각을 했어.
Nice work in defense against the dark arts, by the way.
좀 약간 이거
Your duel with Sebastian. And he's good.
재수가 없게 생겼잖아?
Thinks he's really good. But you outright
있는 거
slaughtered
다
him. It was
가져갈까?
brilliant.
Oh, well, thank you.
I nearly put Sebastian in his place myself.
야, 말
I
그만하래.
would have, if Hecate hadn't stopped me.
불편하잖아.
Didn't she stop that dragon skull from crushing you?
Typical Slytherin trick. Here we are, home of the Chinese chomping cabbage. Go on.
캐비시?
Now, see that dummy?
야, 있는 거
Just
다
toss the cabbages at it, and they'll do the rest.
어떻게 하는데? 탭. 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 아, 꼭 눌러서. 탭.
Look at that. They'll chomp on anything they can get their mouths on.
저거를
Mum
식물이라고 할
summoned
수
the
있을까?
garden last year to keep the gnomes out.
식물이 아니라
It saved
흉기인데?
her the denoming, but they left her honking daffodils in tatters.
여기 좀 닥쳐봐.
Vicious little bastards, aren't they? My kind of plants. Not like stupid booba tubers and bouncing bulbs. The kind of plants that just have your back in a fight. Not saying you can't go it alone, but, well, imagine that wasn't a dummy.
그래, 쓸 수가 있을지도 모르겠다.
I suppose they could prove useful outside of the greenhouse. Nothing wrong with a bit of backup, even if it is from a cabbage.
It's chaos out there. Trolls in Hogsmeade and such. You can't be above throwing a cruciferous vegetable if necessary.
아니, 나처럼
Dogweed and
마법을
deathcap have more of them, if you're
연마하렴.
keen. Other plants too. Ones your parents wouldn't plant in the garden. You get the idea. Anyway, we probably ought to head back to class. Take your time. I'll see you back in class.
있는 거 다 가져가자. 아, 여기구나. 아, 갈릭 교수님. 오케이. 교수님. 여기 아니래. 왜 이렇게 무섭게 뛰어왔냐? 길을 잃었대. 빠라빠 빠라빠. 어디로 가야 할까?
Off on another adventure, are we? And with that helpful reminder as to why we should always wear our dragon hide gloves, I shall end our lesson here.
I attended to the Chinese chomping cabbages, Professor.
Remarkable plants, aren't they? I hope they weren't too
무서운
much
소리를
trouble.
아무렇지도 않게 하네.
Don't see any bite marks or missing digits. And good, as you do seem to be quite green-fingered. Oh, I'm eager to see your skill in the soil continue to blossom.
그래, 정말 많은 거 주잖아요.
Magical plants have so much to offer. I'm eager to learn more.
I'm
딸랑딸랑
glad.
하자.
Herbology is a bounteous subject.
이렇게 권위 있는
Tend to your
사람들에게
garden,
딸랑딸랑
and
하는
it
거
will tend
나쁘지
to
않다.
you. Well, I suppose that's everything. Do come by for a chat sometime. I so enjoy checking in with my new students.
됐다.
Those mandrakes are really relishing their new pots. Only cost me my damned hearing.
그다음에 테스트해서 이거 하고 마무리 어떻게 해야 돼? 마무리 어떻게 해야 돼? 알겠습니다. 해야죠. 학교에서의 모든 일을 처리하고 가는 게 나을 것 같아. 이거 하고 나서 그 다음에 이제 밖으로 제발 나갈 수 있게 바라봅니다.
Completely incompetent, which he is.
안녕하세요, 좋았습니다.
Professor Sharp's desk. I bet he knows more than he's letting on about the Goblin Rebellion.
이렇게 누가 뒤쪽뒤쪽 걸어와?
Potions is one of the most challenging and hazardous subjects taught at this school. As fifth years, you will be required to reach new heights of both discipline and intellect. You will begin this term by brewing a Wigan-Weld potion. Mr. Takar, can you tell us why this particular potion might come in handy?
Yes, Professor Sharp.
근데
The
얘 머리
Wigan-Weld
예쁘다.
potion can be used to sterilize and even heal a variety of injuries.
It can heal some injuries, but not all. Point for Ravenclaw. Before today's class is completed, each of you will have brewed a Wigan-Weld potion of
뭐
your
어디 랩업
own.
클렉에 점수를 주겠다 이러면 진짜
You
반영이
never
되는
know
건가?
when you might need it.
얘가 거짓부렁이 까는 거야.
Please
어떡해?
begin.
애들이 그걸 1, 2, 4 세고 있어?
Use a strong, even motion when crushing your ingredients.
찹찹찹찹찹찹.
Please be meticulous when adding powder to your potions. One errant sneeze could be disastrous.
주르륵 주르륵. 오. 나 완전 선제각자 된 것 같다. 주르주르주르. 후루룩 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 후루룩. 됐어요? 됐다. 아, 교수님 제가 만든 거는 완전 그냥 짱이라니까요. 근데 왜
I
이렇게
see
눈이
most of you
풀렸냐?
have not forgotten how to stir. Not an easy potion to brew. Well done. And from what I hear of
역시
your
나니,
recent
나야.
exploits in Hogsmeade, you'd also do well to practice brewing the defensive Edurus potion. Professor Weasley had you acquire the recipe from J. Pippins, correct?
Yes, sir.
Good. For the moment, you can find the ingredients you need in my office. But in the future, you'll be expected to provide your own ingredients. Some can be harvested from the
아니,
plants you
근데
grow in your
학교에 좋다는
herbology
게
class,
뭐야.
and rarer ones can be
해줘.
purchased. Others, however, may be harder to obtain, and will require you to be a bit more resourceful. Come and see me when you've finished brewing, and we'll see if it was skill or luck the first time round.
에드루스 밥약을 만들어서 뭐 가져와야 될까? 시원한 노화를 수집하고 잡초견 털 수집하라고?
My parents considered keeping me home from school this year.
Did I hear Professor Sharp say that you have permission to go into his office?
뭐야?
He did say that. He wants me to get more ingredients to brew another potion.
Brilliant! You, my friend, have been presented with an extraordinary
머리가
opportunity. I'm Gareth, by the way. Gareth Weasley. Bit of a prodigy with potions, if I
자뻑이
do say
쩔어서
so
이
myself.
Pleasure to meet you. Wait, are you related to Professor Weasley?
She's my aunt. Keeps too close an eye on me for comfort. Ugh. But she can't be everywhere. Listen, anyone with a troll-sized brain can brew an Edurus potion. I'm working on something that's certain to be spectacular. I'm just missing one tiny last ingredient that will add that extra spark.
I suspect that's where I come in.
You're as clever as I'd hoped.
내가 왜?
I simply need a single Fooper feather. As you'll already be in Sharp's office with his permission, perhaps you could grab it
만약에
for
내가
me.
갖다 주면 너 뭐 해줄 거지? 그게 좋은 생각인지 모르겠어.
I don't know, Gareth. I don't want to get on Sharp's bad side.
You won't. Fooper feathers aren't that valuable. Sharp won't even miss it.
가서 좀 뭐 준다? 가서 줘볼까?
Very well. I'll bring you a Fooper feather.
Brilliant! Wait until you see what I'm brewing. Hurry back to me when you have the feather.
오케이. 비켜봐봐.
A well-prepared witch or wizard all.
아, 푸푸가 저렇게 생겼어? (1875년 11월 31일) 보지가 보크든 일반 개점 시간 외에도 활동량이 증가했고 당신은 새로 영업된 오러 중 한 명입니다. 오러가 뭐지?
Precision is key when brewing potions.
Here's the fupa feather you wanted.
Brilliant! Thank you. This is going to take a moment
너무
to brew.
교수님 앞에서 그냥
You should get back to
대놓고
brewing your
줘봤는 거야.
Edurus potion, and I'll tell you when this concoction's finished.
내 자리 여기냐? 내 자리 어디였지? 여긴가 보다.
Should you chop the dittany or crush it? The wrong answer could result in the unfortunate loss of your eyebrows.
30초만 기다리자.
And now we add the mallow sweet, and that's odd.
보자.
What's
뭐
happening?
하는지.
Wait, it's not supposed to. Ah!
야, 잘하는 계시다. 잘한다는 거 개뻥이네.
Well done, Gareth.
What now, Mr. Weasley?
Sorry, Professor.
That'll be points from Gryffindor. Again. Mr. Weasley did not do this on his own. His accomplice will answer to
그게
me as
누구죠?
well.
저는 잘 모르겠는데요.
I brewed an Edurus potion, as you asked, Professor.
I'm surprised you had the time. You seemed rather busy helping Mr. Weasley brew chaos.
죄송합니다. 솔직하게 얘기하자.
I'm sorry, Professor. I was merely trying to help a friend.
Taking responsibility for one's actions does go a long way with me. I shall assume that you've learnt a lesson.
그래,
As for the
좋아하잖아.
work you did today at your own cauldron, I will say you've done well. I confess I was skeptical given the advanced nature of this class and the fact you're a new
그럴 수도
student.
있겠지, 교수 입장에서. 하지만 완벽하게 해냈죠?
A rare occurrence. And you do well to remember that you're not a potions master quite yet. In addition to having a solid grasp of how to combine various ingredients, you should gain an understanding of the ingredients themselves. Pay particular attention in herbology. The plants you nurture there
그곳에서
are
기르는
often essential to the
식물은
potions you brew
마법약의
here.
필수 재료가
Now,
된다.
I recommend that you find a safe location in which to practice brewing. You cannot leave a hot cauldron simply anywhere. That'll be all. I think each of us has had enough excitement for one day.
소리야?
Class is dismissed.
주새끼 또 날려 부탁치고 있네?
Ugh, my roads are
재능이
going
없는
to
거
reek
아니야?
from Gareth's inspiration.
베스트. 오, 멀다. 에? 여기를 성자로 걸어가야 돼? 그래야 돼. 어쩌냐? 겁나 걸어야 돼. 어깨 좀 쳐박지 마봐. 왜 여기 앉아있니? 차 바닥은. 러닝을 좀 해봅시다. 이게 뭐야?
I really have made a mess of things.
Prepare. Revelio.
루모스.
Leviosa.
뭐지?
I'm not going to lose any more sleep over my potion.
좀 이렇게 지름길을 좀 만들어 놓자. 왔다 갔다 하는데 너무 커가지고 좀 불편해. 이렇게 가가지고 근데 이게 내가 갈 곳을 이렇게 다 표시를 어떻게 가야 되는지 표시를 해주는 게 너무 좋아. 왜냐면은 저는 길치잖아요? 이쪽으로 가서 야, 뭘 좀 타고 다니면 안 돼? 경치는 한번 끝내주는구만. 이쪽으로 쭉. 여기도 마을인가? 마법의 동물 교실? 야, 여기도 학교야? 뭔 소리야? 가자. 아, 뭐가 반짝거리는데? 월장석. 간이 너무 이쁘다. 내가 이걸 보고 있자니 내가 정말로 산책을 하는 것처럼 느껴진달까? 부엉이. 너무 예뻐. 이거를 제작하는데 몇 년 정도 걸렸을까? 거의 막 집에 못 가고 막 그랬을 것 같아. 여기 폴로볼 것이 있네? 아이씨. 달려. 달려라. 달려라. 달려라 뿌꾸. 이 세상 끝까지. 여기 뭔가 지도에 뭐가 표시가 되어 있네. 지도에 표시되어 있어. 오. 오. 사디죠. 아. 근데 이게 진짜 현실성 있는 게 그 밝은 데서 어두운 데 들어오면 확 어두워 보이는 게 그걸 다 표현해놓은 게 너무 신기해. 달려라. 우리 거의 다 갔다. 금방 오네.
It is good to see you, my friend.
왜 여기까지 부르냐?
Hello, Natty. How are you? I hope you've recovered from our rather eventful trip to Hogsmeade.
I am well, but I have been worried about you, my friend. With Ranrock and Rookwood and Harlow after you?
I'm all right at the moment.
We did not speak about it at the time, but I am hoping now you might tell me why they were looking for you.
그들은 내가 찾은 걸 원하고 있어.
They want something that Professor Fig and I found at Gringotts.
When were you at Gringotts?
Just before we came to Hogwarts. In fact, it's why I was late to the sorting ceremony.
친구니까
Portkey
말해주자.
brought us there after the dragon attacked our
이
carriage.
정도면 친구라고
What on
생각해.
earth?
There's one more thing. It's a bit odd, if I'm honest. Professor Fig says I have a rare connection to a powerful form
이거까지
of ancient
얘기한다고?
magic.
Is that the magic you used fighting the trolls in Hogsmeade?
너
I
이거
think so.
생각하면 말하면 안
I'm still
된다.
learning, but I can see traces of it.
너한테만
And
얘기해주는
I've cast
거야.
magic I can't otherwise explain. I know that's a lot to absorb.
It is. And I will have more questions. For now, it is safe to say that Rookwood and Harlow are a threat to both of us, to all of us. Which is why I wanted to speak to you. I realized something that day in Hogsmeade. You displayed such courage fighting that troll. And Serona wasn't intimidated one bit by Rookwood and Harlow. Both of you have inspired me to take a stand of my own.
What sort of stand?
Men like Rookwood and Harlow are the reason my mother and I left Matabeleland. I am not going to sit by and watch them destroy my new home.
잘 생각했어.
Good.
그래.
Rookwood and Harlow are a dangerous pair, and the fact that they're working with
맞서
vandals,
싸워야지.
well,
저
All the
나쁜
more reason they
새끼들한테.
must be stopped. Rumor has it that Theophilus Harlow runs Rookwood's day-to-day operations. Taking him down would cripple Rookwood's entire enterprise.
that may be true, but shouldn't Officer Singer handle someone like Harlow?
I spoke with her. She was polite, but perhaps understandably would not discuss details with the
그치.
student. I overheard some of Rookwood's lot talking about a massive poaching operation that Harlow is planning. I was thinking that we could investigate a bit, try to get the evidence that Officer Singer needs.
All right, but how?
I am going to watch and listen, find out precisely what Harlow is up to.
저 내
I
티를
shall
너무
reach out
없죠.
when I know more.
당차
In
당차.
the meantime, remember, I am here if you need me.
Thank you, Natty.
Be on your guard.
Your God.
I beg your pardon. How dare you threaten me?
뭐?
What's going on here?
가보자. 이건 뭐야?
I beseech you for some assistance.
아니야? 아, 플로그 불꽃인 줄 알았어.
They must have come this
오,
way.
야야야, 미친 거야? 돌았니?
I've no idea who it is you think I might have seen. I've been busy with my research. I do not have time to...
Victor Rookwood don't give a doxy's nip back your time. Oi! Speak of the devil.
마스크도 있고 구지
Mr.
같은 거
Rookwood
끼고
would like a
와가지고.
word with you.
Students, you can't be serious.
Enough out of you.
Leave her
오야.
alone.
Stupefy!
You shouldn't be here. This is humiliating.
오, 저는 잘 싸우셔. 팡, 팡. 어?
Oh, what's the light go out of your eyes?
목소리를 들으니까 여성분 같은데?
Go in there! Take up!
I'm not going anywhere.
점점점점.
You're easier to spot than an eruption. Aha! Back for more. Knew you would do
Tell Rookwood to find me himself. You haven't the knack at all! And it's done! You got that first, did ya?
That's the best you can do. You've made a grave mistake. Stop that right now.
죽어라. 깝치게 놓
What on earth
깝쳐.
just happened? I've never been accosted in such a manner, and so close to
안녕하세요.
Hogwarts.
오, 애들이 진짜 쓰레기 같아가지고.
Are you all right?
I am, thanks in no small part to your excellent defensive skills. Care to tell me why two Ashwinders were ready to dispatch me to get to you?
모르겠어요. 도라이
Victor
새끼들이에요.
Rookwood's thieves and extortionists, his little cronies.
저는
They seemed quite
선량한
keen on
시민이고
you.
순임 먹은 학생인데 저를 그렇게 위협하고
Well, you've avoided them for the moment.
완전히 개새끼들이라니까요.
Pre-warned me things were getting dangerous. Best get moving on my research before they return.
연구랑 흥미로운데요?
You're a researcher.
Nora Treadwell at your service, historian and archaeologist specializing in
원래는
Merlin's
없죠?
work and life.
아마 뭔가 신의 그런 이름인가 보구나. 정말 대단하네요.
Merlin. Of the legend of King Arthur.
The very same. Merlin attended Hogwarts, you know, and
여기까지만
I'm
하고
studying
끌라고.
some curious fixtures he left here centuries ago.
Fixtures?
These vine-covered pillars,
동물의
dozens of them
뒤덮인
all
기둥.
around the
멀리는
area.
시험이라고
I've taken
부르겠다고?
to calling them the Trials of Merlin. I believe he created them as a diversion for his fellow Slytherins. He was terribly fond of
슬리더린이
puzzles
아니어도
and
퍼즐과
enigmas.
수수께끼는 누구나 좋아하지 않을까?
I can see why you're so interested in Merlin. I'd be keen to know more about the trials.
Well then, I'll let you in on a little secret. No one has yet managed to figure out how they work. But I believe I have just unlocked a crucial clue. I suspect that Mallowsweet is an important component in getting the trials to work.
Mallowsweet?
Versatile herb. Merlin repeatedly mentioned it in his writings. I had just arrived to test my theory when I was so rudely interrupted. You see, each swirl in Merlin's
짱났겠다.
writing has a
실험해
symbol
보려고
in the
했는데
center.
갑자기 모르는 애들이
That started me thinking,
둘러싸가지고.
what if?
The Mallowsweet is meant to be placed at the center of the symbols.
Precisely. Would you care to do the honors? We can see what comes of our little hypothesis. I brought a trunk chock full of Mallowsweet with me. It's just over
여기요?
there by my tent.
여기요? 아, 이거?
This trunk?
Yes, take plenty, even if you already have some.
저 하나도 없을 것 같은데.
I have the Mallowsweet.
오케이.
Lovely. Now, notice the vines on these
기둥,
pillars here,
덩굴
as well
땅에
as the
있는
stone
소용돌이.
swell on the ground. Each trial has these features. Place the Mallowsweet on the swirl, and we'll see
지금은
what
두 개
happens.
정도 되어 있고. 뿌려.
Did you see that? The vines disappeared.
그러니까요.
What should I do now?
This is uncharted territory.
응, 밥
I'm
먹었지.
curious about these pyres.
뭐지?
Repair. Incendio.
오, 됐다.
The flames make the pyre sink.
이것도. 어? 이걸 태우면 되잖아. 어? 됐다.
Curious. The pyres are back where they started.
다시? 이렇게 되면 저기도 있다. 오야.
Clearly, all three of these pyres are meant to be lit.
시간 안에 붙여야 되는 것 같아. 오케이. 너무 예쁘다.
How beautiful.
바쁘라고? 조용히 하세요.
What a day. I can hardly believe it.
제가 다 했어요.
I take it we can call that a success.
We can
저 완전
indeed.
똑똑하죠?
However, I now have even more questions. How does it work? I must review my notes. I may
진짜
have missed
탐구하는
something.
그게 굉장히 뛰어나신 것 같아.
Oh, not precisely. Well, I think each has those telltale vines and the swirl on the ground. You should feel free to solve them as you come across them. I believe I have what I
왜요?
need to continue
밥
my
먹었어?
research.
뽑고 있는데요?
My guess is that
이게 뭐야?
each will also
이게
require
무슨 소리야?
Mallowsweet, which you can find in Hogsmeade should you need more. I really must be off. Such a pleasure to
향이나
meet you.
나오기 많이 필요한가 보다.
And do be careful out here. Now I've got what I needed. I shall
안녕히
return to the
가세요.
safety of my notes and books.
우와. 완전 도레이몽 주머니잖아. 굉장히 멋지신데. 밥 먹었어?
Greetings,
뿌꾸?
young Slytherin. Scrope knows about the old book you found for Professor Fig. Scrope can help you. And you can help Scrope. Get to the courtyard past the pendulum. If you don't know it, you'll see it easy enough. And don't tell anyone what you're up to. Especially Professor Black.
말하라고 해도 말 안 할 거다. 오늘 호그와트 여기까지 해볼게요. 게임 저장. 조용히 하세요. 오늘 방송은 여기까지 해야죠. 오늘 일찍 잠에 자고 내일은 상쾌하지 않은 정신으로 출근을 하도록 하겠습니다. 웃지 마. 그러면은 인사를 드리도록 할게요. 정준아 뽑고 조용히 하시라고요. 정준아 아니라고요. 정준아 아니거든요. 별자 안녕.